universe itself. And if people are wondering why I always say the secrets of the universe itself, there are so many aspects of society that we cover. Earlier in the show, we were talking about the give back, and we had an international artist, DJ Camus, with us who talked about, hey, it's okay to share my art. Just make sure that if you're really going to be printing and selling, just give me some of the revenue once in a while. But anyway, pay it forward is the concept, and that's one of the secrets of the universe. And I think one of the secrets of the universe also is tradition, and is learning about the things that have worked well for our parents and have been the fabric of our society, and religion interwoven in there, and the fun that comes along with that, and the great memories. And so that's the secrets of the universe. In my humble opinion, we learn them as we go. Fran, tell us, for those of you who are just tuning in, we're joined by Fran from the Quinceañera magazine and Quinceañera, is it Expo or Trade Show? Is Expo?
It's an expo.
Okay, very
good. Quinceañera Expo.
So tell us where you would like things to go in the next few years. Of course, you're going to have a great, successful show, and thousands of people will come and have a great experience, and then we'll go away having had some great memories, and also we'll have great quinceañeras as a result. Mm-hmm. But tell us about the next 2 or 3 years, where you want the organization to go.
Oh, thank you for asking for that. I'm always very grateful along with just going along with this project, this beautiful project, because it's for women, offered by women, because we're talking young ladies here, and those young moms, whether it's the low-end, medium, or high-end quinceañera, those quinceañeras deserve that celebration. So that's why we're here for. We take everything in consideration, whether you are a vendor, that we would like that relationship with you as a business owner, because you need our help and I need you too in order to provide to the quinceañera. And we try to do everything. It's a service that we offer to the community. Mm-hmm. I really see it like that. I want those girls to just, whenever they participate, whether it's our pageants, whether it's models in our expo, or you're a vendor at the Phoenix Convention Center, that you all just have a wonderful experience. I call it just harmony, because all those vendors, going back to the expo, I always tell them, I said, it's all about that quinceañera coming in the door. It really is. It's all about how we want to help them have that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So I'm very pleased to offer to the community those type of services. But when I say we, I can't do it alone. I always rely on that bridal store. I always rely on that DJ to present. I always rely on the MC. I always rely on those businesses to make us stronger for those quinceañeras. Now, for the quinceañeras, yes, now that we have that quinceañera have her experience and her event, well, this market is always renewing itself. Comes a new one and comes a new one, and usually we always get referrals by, oh, my sister is now having a quinceañera, how can she join? So that tells me of how we have done our job of taking care of that quinceañera, making her life, her experience very special. So part of the magazine project, I had asked my brother, who's a director, Rafael, and I said, Rafael, this was 2 years ago, I said, I would like to reach out to Tucson. And he says, well, I'll tell you, he says, why don't you grow first in Phoenix? And my goodness, I did not realize what he had said at the moment. It's huge here in Phoenix, and just you think you can reach out in a year? No, I mean, it's been 5 years, and I don't think I have reached out to everyone out there yet, so
this is part of it.
It's part of it, yes, thank you. And so I think it's, we've been in business for 5 years here in Phoenix, so that has tell us that we're very stable here with them. We're here to stay, and now we're still growing nationally. Again, we have it at the same concept of the magazine, but yet locally, when we are expanding nationally. So we are reaching out to those corner states up there. So
what are some of the markets you want to open up here in the future?
Pardon?
What are some of the markets you're thinking about opening in the future for some of the states that you think you may open?
Well, right now I believe the next one to open is Omaha.
Okay.
And New Mexico, Miami. Those are the states that are there are a lot of Latinos. We're everywhere. So I mean, this tradition is just going it's everywhere. So
Are you in all 3 cities in Texas?
yes,
Okay.
yes, we are. We're in Texas. We're in California and a few cities like Bay Area. San
I acted like there were
Diego,
only 3 cities in Texas,
Sacramento.
but I'm referring to Houston, Dallas, and
Yes, we
San
have it in
Antonio.
Houston and San Antonio, absolutely. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
I think we pretty much have it in very big cities right now, like Chicago. Chicago is a big Latino market as well.
Okay, great. Well, that is wonderful to know. What kind of vendors are the favorites of people who attend, and what kind of vendors are you looking for, if any last minute, the people who decide? What are some of your favorite vendors that you wish you would see more of at the show?
You know, I think everything there, I think we're complete.
Uh-huh.
We truly have everything from jewelry, DJs, decorations, choreographers. But I believe that dresses are probably one of the main reasons that those girls are looking for. Sometimes looking at the dress and touching it and everything else is just one of the main reasons they go to an expo.
Okay. And obviously the flowers. Do you have dance instructors that
Yes,
show up?
yes,
Okay.
we're going to have these choreographers there are thrilled to show presentation at 3:30, by the way.
Okay.
And I'll
Great.
tell you why, because every quinceañera has to have a waltz, a dance, a performance, where it's part of the coming out into womanhood, where she, at the moment, all those, how can I say it, I'm going to see, maybe you can help me with the words. My bilingual gets in the way sometimes.
No problem.
Thank you. But let's say if the young lady is ready to turn into a womanhood, they change the shoes from flats to high heels.
Okay.
And it represents, I am now a woman. You know, the crown also represents, I am now a woman. I mean, all those little details, symbolism, thank you, that's the word. All those symbols come to that. So now that she has changed the shoes into high heels, now that she has been crowned, now she's very thankful to the audience and say, thank you for coming to my party. So here is a presentation of a waltz for you. And that's where the choreographer comes and teaches her that dance. And it is a surprise to the audience. So at the expo, we will have a few numbers that you can get ideas so you can present to your guests that day.
That's great. Very great. I'm a ballroom dancer myself, and I love dancing. I competed years ago on 2 different university ballroom dance teams and loved it, but I got very, very rusty, so I would be an example of somebody who loves to get instruction again.
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
So-
they combine a little bit of the ballroom dancing, but yet turn it around and she becomes a princess.
Mm.
I mean, they have a lot of themes such as Beauty and the Beast song or something, and she dances like a princess. I mean, it's just a princess day for her. So all that marries it together, along with the dress, with the religious ceremony, with the family. It's all about her that day.
Wonderful. That's great to know. I'm going to switch gears a little bit and talk about, since this is about web advertising, the show is about social media and web advertising. I clicked on your fan page on getting here. There's 4,000 or 5,000 fans, and that's great. And so you have concentrated using the social media. But are there any aspects of the social media that you have liked more than others, or certain kernels of wisdom for other business owners in their use of the social media?
You know, we have done the research, and we're pretty much complete. The magazine, the expos, the digital magazine online, our website, Facebook is another one. And we have incorporated all of them. We have incorporated all of them. One of my true favorite ones is Facebook. I have my little personal one, but then I have my Enseñana magazine one where I'm always, girls, you're looking for decorations here, and then I share that picture along with them. Here, contact this person because he's great at decorations. Or we're having an event. Please come. Here is your information. So, I mean, even the website, we have used everything.
Okay, great. Now, on the website, I saw a 28,000 number. Did they create an account in order to apply?
When you mean as a vendor or as a...
I mean, meaning that there was something I should have been more prepared with my question, but nonetheless, there's a lot of interest there, and looks like we're coming in at the end of the show. So go to the website, find where it says 28,000, and join. So
quinceañerasmagazine.com. And yes, we have banners of other big companies that would like to join. Sometimes we have had a national magazine, but then the national magazine could be, it could be the quinceañera from Washington, and it's not going to do them any good if I put it in my local magazine here in Phoenix. So that's why we have created that digital magazine for all those girls that cannot have the magazine in their hands. They can at least apply, go online and watch it there.
Absolutely. Thank you again, Fran, for coming on the show, and we want to thank all of our listeners for tuning in to learn about the social media and the applied use of it with local businesses. We look forward to tuning in next week, Tuesday at 2 o'clock Arizona Standard Time. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Time went by so fast, and I really appreciate your invitation here, Kurt.
Thank you, Fran,
thank you,
for joining
everybody,
us.
for listening. Thank you. Hope to